Yeah, so I don't know.
And again, they don't even know what they're supporting. They don't even know what they're supporting. And this latest incident with Jacob Blake, my gosh, look into that story, would you? Just a little bit, just beyond the last few seconds. Maybe you could look into what was going on, what brought that about, how it happened. Maybe you look into that. I don't know. Find out that the guy was wanted for sexual assault that's pretty extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? When you read about it, it's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
The guy was not an angel.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and to a woman who was in bed with her child, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. So then they find, and by the way, that wasn't his car. It was stolen. He doesn't have a car. He stole the car. And he was also fighting with the officers who were trying to subdue him. They tased him multiple times. Now that this story has come out, we know why they didn't use a taser when he was getting back into the car. It didn't work on him. They tased him twice. No effect. Had no effect on him. He put one of the guys in a headlock. He wrestled out of the hold that they had on him. Non-lethal means weren't working. So what did they do then? They drew their weapons. Even when they had the show of lethal force, he continued not to listen to their direction. He continued to go around the car and get into the car to try to retrieve the knife or whatever he was trying to do. And that's what they knew he was going after something. What's he getting into the car for? Well, let me go get my driver's license for you. All right? Just a second. I forgot my license. Let me show it to you. No, that's not what he was doing. He was trying to retrieve the knife. So they shot him until the threat was done.
But congratulations, professional athletes. You are boycotting your profession based on a guy who's been accused of rape and assaulting police officers.
Jeez. And most of the stuff that they parrot that comes out of their faces, most of them are at least contested that they're that there was any sort of criminal activity on the part of the cops. Usually the cops have been justified in these things. Usually. Even when you look at the full story of George Floyd, there's some question there. The guy had a lethal amount of fentanyl in his system. That alone could have made him stop breathing.
Yeah, I forgot where I read this, but it was some medical official who said that
it suppresses your breathing.
Well, yeah, if he hadn't have had an interaction with the police, it would have just been a death that they came upon by entering his apartment or what have you, because of fentanyl in his system causing him the inability to breathe.
And I don't think that cop acted properly.
No, I don't either,
But there was extenuating circumstances even with that one that almost everybody agreed on. So it would be nice if people would just, especially some of these athletes, just look into it and know what you're talking about for a change.
And remember, "I can't breathe" was first uttered by him while sitting in the back of the patrol car with no kind of interaction happening whatsoever.
Which, had he just sat in the back of the patrol car, there never would have been the knee on his neck, and maybe he would have lived, but maybe not with a lethal amount of fentanyl in his system. It's amazing. It's just, and ESPN commentators like Max Kellerman.
Oh no,
God, that's so agonizing, and he's got to be straightened out. By what's his face?
He was talking to Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Yes. We should find that and play it because that's pretty good too.
When he's talking about
how Fox News is just propaganda or whatever for the Trump administration, and Stephen A. Smith actually opposed him on that a little bit.
Yeah, and basically talking about they're playing football in the South in the SEC country because they're just so dumb down there. Oh my gosh!
Come on!
So what did we just say a second ago? Sports,
right?
Taken from us,
right? And again, it shows you how liberal almost all sports guys are too. Just I don't know how that happened. 888-900-3393.